What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing sandy cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page with the nose. Now you want to start with the top edge. Starting on the left side, we're going to bend the nose going up and then down. And then from the side, I want to bend the nose coming down and in towards the center point. So start with the left, coming in and back up towards the right. Now I want to draw two large circles in behind the nose. So from the center, let's step over towards the left, draw a large circle going all the way around toward the left side, come around and then back in. Now move over towards the right on top of the nose, come in towards the center, go all the way around and then bend that back in. Now I want to push the pupils towards the inside, so two small black dots. Let's move down and draw the top edge of the mouth, starting all the way over on the left side, then the mouth coming down, across, and then up. Let's tuck the teeth in the center, on the sides, angle the teeth coming down and in towards the bottom. Let's flatten off the bottom. Draw a short line coming down about halfway. Now we want to open up the mouth, starting back on the left, come down underneath the teeth, go across, and then back up. Now let's draw the tongue, starting on the left side, curve this in behind the teeth, continue down on the right, and we want to fill the inside of the mouth in black. Let's wrap the cheeks around the mouth. We're going to start underneath the left eye, then it's up around the corner, come down. Just going to pull this in just underneath the mouth, go across and up towards the right, and then we'll bend that back in underneath the right eye. Let's go on top of the left cheek, curve the head, going up above the eyes, go across, and then down on the right. Now along the top of the head, let's add in the ears. Starting on the left, curve this around, come down and in, almost like drawing a circle. And you want to trace the ears along the inside. Let's go back and add the lashes. In the center of the eye along the top, draw one short line coming up. Now you want to add one more on either side. We're just going to angle this in towards the center of the eye. Now I'm going to leave a gap underneath the head and draw the top edge of the body. Starting over on the left, bend this down, and then up. In the center, let's draw two lines coming down for the neck. Now I want to wrap the body in behind. So starting back on the left, then it's up and in underneath. Let's go to the outside, draw two straight lines coming down the side of the body. And we'll round out the bottom, starting back on the left, down, cross, and then up. Let's add a trim along the top with that same curve. And we're going to add some rivets. Let's start in the center with one small circle, and we'll add one more on either side. In the center, we're going to add the zipper. Angle this down and out, flatten off the bottom. Now, in the center, we're just going to draw a wiggly line, going all the way around towards the bottom, flatten off the bottom, and then just trace this back up underneath that zipper pull. Let's add that patch on the right side with a square. Now, just underneath the body, we're going to draw two legs coming down and out. So leaving a large gap in the center, go to the left side, angle this down and out. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to round out the base of the leg, coming around and up. And I'll draw that same angle line going up underneath the body. Let's draw an oval around the base of the leg, going out and back in. From the inside, draw a straight line coming down towards the heel. And then round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start with the left side, coming down and up. Let's go back to the left side, curve the foot, going up, across, and then down, aiming towards the heel. And then from the outside of the ankle, angle is down and out on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole across the bottom. We want to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. And then on the inside of the ankle, draw a small oval. Now, we're going to go back up to the top and stretch the arms out towards the side. Let's start from the left side, bend the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. Let's round out the cuff, coming down and in. And we'll follow that same curve going up and in behind the body. Now I'm going to add 2 sets of stripes on either side. Let's start just above the wrist, follow that same curve, step up and just trace that along the top, step up and draw that once more along the top of the arm. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to open up the hands. So we're going to start at the very top of the wrist with the thumb. We're going to go up and then bend that down. From the thumb, bend the hand going down and out. Round up the hand, go up and then bend that in towards the bottom of the wrist. Now from the center of the wrist, we're going to add the edge of the palm, then it's out and then down. Now over on the left side, in behind the body, we're going to see the edge of the tail. So start from the top of the leg, then it's out and then up, step down, go out and up in behind the arm. And I want to continue this curve along the top, going up and then back in. Now I want to connect the points of the collar with a large circle going around the head. So we're going to start with the left side. Go all the way around the cheek, go up toward the top and then in. Go all the way around the right side, come down around the cheek, and then in towards the collar. Let's add that flower along the top left side. We're going to start with a bump, going up and then down. Go back to the left side, add those petals coming down and up. Now I'm going to add one more petal on either side. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw sandy cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.